children. Welcome to our virtual classroom. I'm your teacher, Catherine. Good morning, children. Our lesson for today in English is about let's do sequencing of events. In this module, you will learn about sequencing events and make predictions and judgment in a story. After going through this module, you are expected to Number 1. Read and understand the story by answering some comprehension questions. Number 2. Sequence the events in a story using story maps. Number 3. Retell and make prediction about the story by answering the guide questions. And number 4. State the moral or lesson of the story. Children, do you like reading or listening to a story? Do you like organizing things or events in order? Do you try to predict what comes next when you are reading or listening to a story? In this lesson, we will learn how to sequence events in a story. Sequencing is one of many skills that contribute to a student's ability to understand what they read and organize information and ideas efficiently. It refers to the identification of the components of a story, the beginning, middle, and end, and the ability to retell the events within a given text in the order in which they occurred. The ability to sequence events in a text is a key comprehension strategy, especially for narrative texts. Now, we are going to read a story. The title of our story for today is Goldilocks and the Three Bears. Once upon a time, there was a little girl named Goldilocks who went for a walk in the forest. She saw a house in the forest. She knocked on the door, but no one answered, so she went in. On the kitchen table, there were 3 bowls of porridge. Goldilocks was hungry. She tried the first bowl. "This porridge is too hot," she said. So she tried the second bowl. "This porridge is too cold," she said. So she tried the third bowl of porridge. "This porridge is just right," she said, and she ate it all up. Then Goldilocks went into the living room where there were 3 chairs. She sat in the first chair. "This chair is too big," she said. So she sat in the second chair. "This chair is too big, too," she said. So she tried the third chair. "This chair is just right," she said, but she sat down so hard she broke the chair. Now, Goldilocks was very tired, so she went upstairs to look for a bed. She saw 3 beds. She lay down on the first bed. "This bed is too hard," she said. So she lay on the second bed. "This bed is too soft," she said. So she tried the third bed. "This bed is just right," she said, and she went to sleep. While she was sleeping, the 3 bears came home. They went into the kitchen. "Someone's been eating my porridge," said Daddy Bear. "Someone's been eating my porridge," said Mommy Bear. "Someone's been eating my porridge and they've been eat it all up," said Baby Bear. They went into the living room. "Someone's been sitting in my chair," said Daddy Bear. "Someone's been sitting in my chair," said Mommy Bear. "Someone's been sitting in my chair and they've broken it all to pieces," said Baby Bear. They decided to look around some more, and when they got upstairs to the bedroom, Papa Bear growled, "Someone's been sleeping in my bed." "Someone's been sleeping in my bed too," said the Mama Bear. "Someone's been sleeping in my bed and she's still there," exclaimed the Baby Bear. Goldilocks woke up and saw the 3 bears. She screamed and ran out of the room. Goldilocks ran down the stairs, opened the door, and ran away into the forest. And she never went back to the 3 bears' house. She ran home to her mother and vowed she would never again go for a walk in the forest. Children, let's answer our comprehension questions. Number 1. What is the title of the story? Very good. Your answer must be Goldilocks and the 3 bears. Number 2. Who are the characters? Very good. Your answer must be Goldilocks, Daddy Bear, Mommy Bear, and Baby Bear. Number 3. What is the story all about? Very good. Your answer must be the story is about a little girl who walked into the forest and went into the house of the 3 bears without permission. Number 5. What do you think her mother advised her not to do again? Very good. Your answer must be, I think her mother advised her not to enter another's house and do not use their property. And number 6, what did you learn from the story? Very good. Your answer must be, in this story, I learned how to respect others' privacy and property. Now, for your activity, sequence the events in the story Goldilocks and the Three Bears. Using the story map, place each event written on the strips in the correct box to show the correct order, beginning, middle, and end. Here is written on the first strip. Then the three bears came home and found out that someone ate their porridge, sat on their chairs, and even broke Baby Bear's chair. And so Goldilocks is sleeping on Baby Bear's bed. Here is written on the second strip. Finally, Baby Bear's scream woke Goldilocks up, and she saw the three bears sitting on the edge of her bed and ran out the window. The bears never saw Goldilocks again. Now, let's answer your activity. Let's put in the box the beginning, the middle, and the end of the story. Let's start with the first box. What is the beginning of the story? Very good. Your answer must be Then we proceed to the second box. What is the middle of the story? Very good. Your answer must be And last box, what is the end of the story? Very good. Your answer must be Good job, children. You answered it very well. Children, these are the things you have to remember. You can retell a story in the order in which it occurred by identifying the sequence of events, its beginning, its middle, and its end. Signal words like first, next, last, before, after, and finally to help you figure out the sequence. Okay, children, that ends our lesson in English. Again, have a good day and thank you for watching.